It is time for another theme park Coastin top 10 video where we count down the top 10 rides attractions at theme parks all around the world. So join me today as we count down the top 10 rides at Adventure Park Australia. Starting off at number 10, we have Victoria's largest and most awesome playground, Bonito's Bay Waterplay. As you can probably guess by my horrendous pun, it is themed towards a pirate adventure, and as soon as you are above the height of 1 meter, you will have an exhilarating time with all of the splash pools, slides and other activities located on the 3-story structure. Be careful though, as this play area isn't just easy sailing, as occasionally a humongous bucket will tip out of nowhere, getting you soaked for the rest of your day. The question is though, are you brave enough to brave the impact, or are you going to shiver your timbers? Get those sick bags ready, as for our number 9 position we have teacups, and if you're not careful you may never want a cup of tea again. In a nutshell, there is a central plate which will spin. Connected to that is another few plates which will spin, and then connected to that is your car, which by moving the wheel in the centre, believe it or not, will make you spin. Do not worry however, as if you do not want to get that dizzy, you can control your own speed by just not turning the wheel. But for me, I go full power. If you are looking for more of a relaxing experience than a teacup ride, then our number 8 spot, Lazy River, will have you covered. These attractions are located at pretty much every water park around the world, but by no means does that mean it is not worth a ride, as especially after lunch, nothing beats a relaxing ride around a 300-meter tropical oasis. Just warning you though in advance that throughout the day this can get pretty busy, so make sure to ride whenever you see it the most quiet for an enjoyable but also relaxing experience. Yeehaw, and welcome to the Wild West, as coming in for our number 7 position we have Wild West Canyon, the most wildest slide in the wilderness. Okay, I'll stop now, but this ride is definitely a must do, with it featuring a pitch black tunnel full of 2 360-degree turns and a final 2-meter plunge. No matter what age you are, the Wild West Canyon is an experience that you won't forget. It is also pretty cool how you ride down on a 2-seat raft, so you can experience the thrills with someone else. For our number 6 spot on our top 10 list, we are literally heading next door for Gold Rush Rapids, and despite it being pretty much the exact same as Wild West Canyon, there are a few reasons why I choose this one for number 6. Firstly, and I know this does just sound stupid, but the name is just cooler. On a genuine note though, I feel like during this ride 20 seconds, it just has something about it that makes it feel more intense, and that surprise at the end cannot just be missed. So what are you waiting for? Let's find a fortune on Gold Rush Rapids. Top 5, and for our first roller coaster on the list we have Crazy Coaster, the park's SBF Visa spinning coaster. Since its debut back in 2016, this has always been a fan favourite, and for anyone who wants thrills, enjoyment and of course another coaster cred, then this is a must do. Once you are buckled in, you will head around a 3-loop configuration going above and under the track. But here is where it gets cool, as you do all of this while spinning around, making it Australia's first permanent spinning roller coaster, and a cred that will either make you go woo or this is too dizzy. Have you ever wanted to feel like you are soaring across the world? Well, if so, you will love Wave Swinger at number 4. This is your classic swinging ride, so I think it is quite self-explanatory, but with it being 12 meters tall, it is neither too high or small, and therefore in my eyes it is a perfect ride for the whole family to enjoy. With it also being located next to the lake too, as you are flying throughout the air at 30 kilometers, the views that you will get of the park as well as surrounding area is just spectacular. Here we enter the top 3 rides at the park, and for this position we have Ferris Wheel. Now, like many of the other attractions on the list, these rides are very common, but with the views of course being very different on each one of them, over here on Theme Park Coastin we would still 100% recommend a ride. This landmark attraction can only seat 4 people per car though, so if you have a big family, keep that in mind before riding. However, a trip to the park is not complete without some stunning views of the park and the Bellarine Peninsula from the top of the Ferris wheel. Between number 2 and number 1, it was tough. However, taking the number 2 position, we have chosen Aqua Racer. As you can probably guess by the name, this is another water ride. Nevertheless, there are some aspects which makes it easily worthy of this position. For starters, unlike your normal water slide where you go down on your back, on Aqua Racers you head down forwards. How cool is that? It does not stop there though, as you also do not head down the 80 meters of track with many bumps on your own, as there are 6 lanes, meaning that if you are competitive like me, you can race down and see who is the Aqua Racer champion. We have made it to the number 1 spot, and for the best ride at the park we have no other than Tornado. Now this ride may be short, but it sure packs a punch, with you starting off by heading into a huge tunnel section, making you know that you are in for a treat. The standout aspect though has to be the 24 meter high Tornado, which after the drop you will rise up and down while spinning 360 degrees, giving anyone the shock of their life before the final tunnel section. Without a shadow of a doubt, this mega fast and furious funnel slide is a must do at the park, and no matter what the queue, if you are brave enough to brave the Tornado, it is an experience that you will never forget. That is it from our top 10 video today. Obviously you all have your own opinions and we would love to see them in the comment section below. Also, if you enjoyed the video, at the top we have got 2 videos that we know you will love, and at the bottom there is our Patreon page as well as subscribe button. But with all that said, there is only one thing left to say. My name is Tom Derrick from Theme Park Coastin, and I will see you for the next video. Goodbye.